Hey, what's up, guys? It's Combo here today. I'm bringing you guys a very old Call of Duty 4 open lobby gameplay with some of you guys. So you might see your name in here. This was an open lobby I had over 2 years ago in 2014. So you might be in this video, but might not even remember this open lobby. But either way, I hope you guys enjoy it. So a lot of you guys have been asking me if I'm going to get the new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I honestly don't think I will be. This is the first Call of Duty I didn't go out and get at midnight release since this game came out, actually. So it's really weird for me not to be playing a new Call of Duty at this point in the year, but I just wasn't really interested in Infinite Warfare. I heard a lot of people didn't like the beta. I heard a lot of people don't like the game now. A lot of people are just buying it for the remaster, and I think I would get the remaster if they released it separately from the game. I have no interest in Infinite Warfare, but let me know how you guys are enjoying it if you do have it. Yeah, it looked too much like Advanced Warfare, and I didn't like Advanced Warfare at all. It just doesn't look good to me, and I just want the game to go back to the old style, no exosuits, no jumping around, just the old stuff. But I don't know if it ever will. So either way, I don't plan on getting Infinite Warfare. I haven't really played any games actually in about 2 months. I've just been kind of busy at school. I haven't really uploaded either as well. So I'm just I'm conflicted right now with this channel and with gaming, I guess. Obviously priorities change and things change, and I mentioned this in last video, but ultimately I'm not sure what to do with really this channel and things like that, because one thing is for sure, it is not 2011 or 2012 anymore. It's not the Call of Duty Black Ops Wii days or the Modern Warfare 3 Wii days anymore, when my channel was at its peak and when the Call of Duty Nintendo community was at its peak. Black Ops Wii had like 40,000 plus players on at one time. I believe that was like the max, and that was awesome. That was when the YouTube community was at its best and things like that. But as you guys know, Call of Duty Nintendo is no longer. We haven't had a new game in like 3 years, and I don't even know if they'll make it for the new console, the Switch. We'll have to see. But things have changed. Call of Duty is not the same, YouTube is not the same, and Call of Duty Nintendo is no longer a thing. My channel's kind of slipped away. It's kind of died out, and rightfully so. I mean, I really only uploaded one franchise on one platform, and that was Call of Duty Nintendo. So once that dies out, it kind of makes sense that my channel would fall off as well. But either way, my priorities have been changing. Like I said, I'm in college. I'm in my junior year of college, and really college is the time when you kind of find yourself. You kind of find what you're all about, and you learn a lot about the world. You learn about what's going on and things like that, and that's really been happening to me, especially recently. I've been exposed to a lot of different things I haven't known before, just facts about how our world works. There's tons and tons of injustice issues and just corruption and things like that, just things that especially environmental issues. I've been passionate about the environment since I was a kid, and now that I'm in college and I'm getting older, I can actually take action on these things. I can protest, I can write letters to state representatives and congressmen and different people. I can speak out more and try to make a change or take action of the many issues that are going on in our world. For example, Flint, Michigan still don't have clean water for months, or even I think over a year now. They haven't had any clean water. Kids getting neurological disease from lead poisoning from the Flint, Michigan crisis, and our government's not doing a thing. The North Dakota Access Pipeline, that is just not fair. That's blatant mistreatment, and just many of those kinds of issues that have been going on in our world that as a kid I may not have been exposed to. Coming home from middle school, high school, there wasn't a worry in the world. I would just pop the game in and play until my parents told me to get off. That was really the only thing I was concerned about. But now, like I said, as you get older, priorities change. You learn about different things, and these issues frustrate me, especially the environmental ones, because I've been so passionate about environmental issues and just climate change, things like that, ever since I was a kid. That's what I'm studying in school, environmental science, and I eventually want to go on, do research, and hopefully you know, make a difference in that sense. And ultimately, I guess where I'm going with this is I want to make somewhat of a difference, or try to make a difference. You know, if we want to see change, we have to try to make a difference in the way we live and how we influence others. So I'm thinking, you know, even if I were to make a couple videos, or even just one video about some kinds of these issues, raising awareness or bringing up a truth that you guys may not have known, it may affect the way you live. It may have a good impact on the younger guys that follow my channel. You know, it's not gaming, and I know I would lose a lot of subscribers, but at the same time, I think I could make somewhat of a small difference. And I think I've been thinking about making some of those types of videos, but like I said, I don't think it's a good idea for me to really hang in the past and keep, you know, hoping, you know, Call of Duty comes back to Nintendo and my channel goes back to normal and things like that. I no longer really desire that to happen. You know, if Call of Duty comes out for the Switch, yeah, I'll probably get it. I'll probably upload some, but you know, I don't think things will ever really go back to the way they were, because I know about these issues and I want to make a difference. So I don't know. I just don't know where I'm going to take the channel. Obviously, like I said, things have changed and I'm learning a lot more, as you guys probably have. So that kind of went on a rant there. Ultimately, I just want to know how you guys are doing. Hopefully everything's good. Just wanted to give you an update on what's going on in my life, and let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you have Infinite Warfare, how it's going, that kind of stuff. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.